Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Thursday's Express Meditation. So we'll continue on our topic of refuge. Uh, Maybe we'll kind of wrap it up today. Kind of try to bring it together. Give us give us some tools of how we can meditate on refuge, no matter which aspect um, we want to bring to mind and the importance of it. Um, so we can just start to bring ourselves into this space, finding a comfortable position, whether we're sitting on the cushion, on the chair, or have to lay down, whatever's conducive. But we don't want to fall asleep. So comfortable but awake. And we can do a body scan, just checking to make sure we're not holding any tension. We don't have any discomfort anywhere in the body. Starting down on our feet, through our ankles, the lower legs, knees, thighs, our hips, the back, starting with the lower back, the upper back, shoulders, our arms, elbows, the wrists, fingers and fingertips, and our neck. Just checking to make sure our head's not leaning too far forward, too far backward, just stacked right on top of the spine. And then our facial muscles, relaxing our eyes. And sometimes, in the morning, we can be tired. We can have this dullness that's kind of like a weight over us, and it makes our meditation a little difficult. So we can imagine our body's completely hollow, or just a shell. And this shell is very light. And the inside is completely filled with light. a light more intense than the light of the sun. And this light shell body illuminates brightly. And we imagine that this light emanates in all directions all around us. And whatever level of compassion that we have is being sent out on those light beams in all directions. And your compassion is touching every human, every insect, all the fish, the birds, all the small animals. And this compassion for all of these beings, this is our motivation. That this compassion becomes spontaneous, that we have it at every moment with us. Meaning that we don't have to generate it. It's automatic. And that's what the Buddha can do. The enlightened mind of the Buddha has this automatic compassion. So we've been meditating the last few weeks on refuge, what it means to take refuge in the Buddha, in the Dharma, the Sangha. we know that the Dharma, that's the real refuge, right? That's the teaching of the Buddha. We're taking refuge in those teachings. That's the actual refuge from samsara. Because the Dharma is this realization of impermanence, this realization that nothing exists how we see it, permanent. Nothing is like that. Everything we experience is impermanent. The house we live in, the car we drive, the computer that we're in front of right now, the moment that just passed. So this realization of impermanence, this is your protection from samsara, from suffering. It protects suffering from arising. It protects from negative karma to be generated. Why? Why does it protect from negative karma to be generated? How does refuge in the Dharma protect us? So this refuge can protect us. It protects us by this unrealistic clinging to transient objects or desire. And it also protects us from the useless struggle with transient objects and aversion. So these are the two extremes, right? We're going through our day and we're filled with attraction, desire, pulling, clinging. I want this, I want that, I need my coffee. To aversion, not wanting this, blocking this. I don't want to talk to this person. I don't want to go to this place. I don't want to go to work. I don't want people to talk mean to me. It's almost like a ping pong ball. And it's just bouncing like between this uh, clinging and rejecting aversion, like all day long, every thought, every action. So this refuge in this dharma, this realization of impermanence, it alleviates this situation. So that's the dharma aspect. But then there's the, well, I gotta do that somehow. I have to put it into practice, right? So with the realization of the single pointed concentration, that's what helps and protects from the suffering actually arising. So then we can single pointedly hold. We can hold this view of impermanence. So what does the single pointed concentration um, mitigate? So when you have this concentration, then any mental agitation that falls away, the mental dullness falls away, delusions evaporate. And then, bring to mind a little rejoicing and think about the virtues that you've generated in this life. Generosity, ethics, patience, enthusiasm, concentration, and then the wisdom realizing emptiness. When we think about these virtues and think about the degree to which I've developed them. And whatever that degree is, however much progress I've made with them, that's how much protection we'll have from samsara, from the sufferings of samsara. And then what's the final component here? What's the final layer of icing? And that's the realization of the ultimate truth, right? The ultimate is the ultimate. The emptiness of inherent existence. The emptiness of the inherent existence of the self, the me, I, mine. There's no meanness in this body. There's no meanness in parts of the body. There's no meanness in the mind. There's no meanness in the mind and the body together. The inherent appearance of the meanness is transitory. The same for the computer in front of us. There's no computer-ness in this object. There's no computerness in the parts of the object. The concept of computer has no computerness. The emptiness of inherent existence is the antidote to all the sources of suffering. We bring this into our meditation. This really brings the Dharma jewel, refuge in the Dharma jewel, into our heart. And we want to hold that observation, that realization, beyond the meditation session. We bring this meditation to a close. We can dedicate all the positive energy that we created for our contemplations and dedicate it to our realization of emptiness for the benefit of all beings that are suffering, to eliminate all the causes of suffering. And may the suffering be completely eliminated forever. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.